Syracuse was in cruise control from early on against Canisius, eventually winning by 12 goals. After the game, the players said that games like these provide them time to learn from their previous mistakes and improve on previous things as well, including the face-off acts. With the victory, they advanced to their 17th national championship game to play Duke on Monday. The players said they're happy to finally advance to the national championship game to accomplish something they set out to do since they committed to Syracuse. Heartbreak in Philadelphia. Syracuse loses to Duke in the national championship game 16-10. And the same problem the Orange had all year came back to bite them in this one. A lot of that offense started with a run with less than 10 minutes to play with shots from out here and here. The mantra for this homecoming weekend was for the Orange to tame the Tigers. But SU was unable to do that as Clemson would roam free for a 49-14 victory in Syracuse's ACC debut. Freshman Cal Peduta wasn't a face-off specialist in high school and is now a walk-on for the Orange. So how does this walk-on with limited face-off experience all of a sudden become the guy to step to the X? For him, it all started with his high school coach, Ted Garber.
He really helped me with, taking care of the little things in lacrosse and, not worrying about the big things. Don't worry about the big goal or the big turnover, and, working the fundamentals and play with mental toughness and extra effort.
He was always at real-time speed, whether it was a drill or it was a game situation. And I think that separated him from a lot of players.
After high school, Peduta worked out with face-off king Peter Vlaquez. Vlaquez holds 3 Major League Lacrosse records, including most career face-off wins. Peduta says Vlaquez was important to his career.
Everything with workouts, to stretch, to mentality. He'd give me reading assignments about other face-off guys. All the credit goes to Pete, definitely. He's been fantastic.
From the start, he was one of the hardest workers I ever worked with. You could tell he has got a great work ethic and really just soaks in all the info you give him. So he's the type of kid that you knew would get better right away, and he did.
It's that kind of hard work that Peduta displayed in the summer that Coach Leland Rogers thinks has led to his success on the field.
He's the first one at practice. He's one of the last guys to leave. He's always working on his face-off moves. He's coming in. He's discussing where he's at, where he stands. He cares.
Coach Rogers thinks there are 3 phases to the face-off X that Cal Peduta is performing the best at right now. The first is the clamp. The second is picking up the ground ball. And the third is showing control with the stick after he picks it up. Because of that, Peduta has gotten more reps as of late, but he knows face-offs are a team effort, no matter who is at the X.
It's really just, we're a face-off unit. It could easily be, Elliot or Brendan or Daddio. It's a collective effort.
Darius Joshua, Citrus TV.
You would think that scoring touchdowns for the Syracuse Orange would be enough for any SU senior to handle. But for running back Tyson Gully, he likes to give back to the community. In fact, he does it with his fraternity.
Just being able to give back to the community, that's one of our biggest things we're trying to do.
And that's exactly what Omega Sci-Fi is doing with its charity event, Syracuse, Undressing to Dress Others.
Basically, you're undressing yourself to help others that are less fortunate.
Johnny Powell is the president of Omega Sci-Fi, and along with Gully and the rest of his brothers, planned the event to reach out to the community.
It's just for a great cause, and I thought it was a good thing to do.
Anytime you come out and do something for a charity event, especially an organization like the Omega Sci-Fi, then I'm going to come out and support it.
To show support, people could donate bags of clothes and then participate in a short run. All the donations for the event went to Catholic Charities, an organization dedicated to giving to those in need, something Gully takes to heart.
I'm actually about getting into the community and actually having an effect on whatever community I'm in, and it just so happens to be I'm in Syracuse, so I'm trying to affect this community while I'm here.
Missed the event? Well, don't worry. You can still donate a bag of clothes. All you have to do is come downstairs in Shine to the Fraternity and Sorority Affairs office between 10 and 3 on Thursday. Just mention the clothes are for Omega Sci-Fi. Reporting from Shine, Darius Joshua, Citrus TV.